welcome back. Today is Monday, August 18th, and this is episode 106 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where the unbelievable has finally happened.
Reggie has finally stopped being annoying.
Even more unbelievable.
Release date for Psychonauts 2!
Even more unbelievable.
You lost your virginity?
Fuck you! No, I beat Bioshock! That's right, you monkeys. I finally beat Bioshock, and across the country, I expect to hear clippers being fired up for all you guys shaving your heads, and I want every fucking store sold out of lighter fluid so you can burn your intercoolers, and you can burn all your cell phones, and I want virgin sacrifices, and I want the rivers to run red with the blood of unbelievers!
That sounds pretty damn cool. I am convinced, sir, and a little scared. My name is Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin Kozire, and this week we'll be talking about Calibur 4, the Fable Pub Games, Pixeljunk Eden, and Bionic Commando Rearmed.
That's right, and new releases include 2 Human, 2 Worlds, 2 Legit to Quit, and Galaga Legions, and of course, finally, Tobin's wet dream come true, Ratchet and Clank Future Quest for Booty.
Yes! I've been waiting for this.
Pirate treasure?
I believe it's booty. That's what it is. As always, we'll have site news, culture, community sections. Let's get started with Calibur 4.
Calibur.
And the wine still burns.
But before we do, I need to, go with our pimp classes.
What's up?
I need to add a bit of bling to my collection here.
Snap diggity. You're going to get that over the headset.
Yeah, I know. This is going to be ridiculous. Oh, look at this.
Dude, is that Kickle?
This is Kickle.
Is that a gold chain?
It's a gold fucking chain.
What?
So you got to get yours all set up.
I was going to say, I feel, oh, God, I feel like such a loser. I don't have my Kickle bling. Damn, that looks actually really good. Yeah,
so
nice.
We'll be wearing this next week.
With the gold's rubbing off on your neck, the spray paint.
No. It's real gold. I paid $12 for this
$12, son.
$12.
So my goal this week is to get my own Kickle bling hung up so that we can walk around PAX with the bling.
You got to get the bike chain, the really thick links.
I was thinking about that, getting the club. Just hanging it around my neck with Kickle on it. Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
You got the nice gold chain. I might have to go for the big ridiculous metal chain.
Just know that you're going to be wearing it all day long. So you're not going to want something with a big red ring.
You're right.
But
anyway, awesome bling.
Yes, thank you very much, Iceman, for setting this thing up. This is awesome. First game up we have is Calibur 4.
Yes.
This is a fighting game.
Yes, it is.
It's a fighting game with swords. Soul Calibur, sword edges, edges,
and Yoda,
and
fucking Yoda,
and Darth fucking Vader, So did you get the 360 version of the PS3?
360.
So I got the. So I played with Darth Vader.
Oh,
he's a little different.
Nice.
He's a little taller. He moves very unlike David Price. What's the guy's name that played Vader? Not James Earl Jones. That was just the voice.
Edward James Olmos.
Edward James Olmos.
No.
Yes. No. But anyway, the guy that played Vader, he was really tall, and he kind of moved very stiffly. But obviously in Calibur 4, he's doing backflips and all this stuff.
Well, it's just Yoda in the new 3 movies when Yoda's a little fucking ping pong ball. It's he used to be all kind of cool, and then he was just ping pong, ping, 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 pong, pong, pong.
And that's kind of how he is in this game, actually, isn't it? And they also have the Apprentice, who's...
And on the Wii, I think that they have a red cube. Because that's all they could render.
Maybe some sort of polygon. Maybe not just a cube.
Yeah, it's just with 2 triangle arms. It's like 4D boxing back in the day where the arms,
the wireframes. Yeah, that's. I actually don't doubt that. But with Calibur 4, there's a bunch of different things. I mean, we're not big fighting game fans. I mean, there's some problems I have with fighting games, mainly such that they have gone too niche.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we would go and we'd go play Street Fighter, we'd do whatever, and Fireball, Hadouken,
and you'd practice a couple simple moves,
and you're done.
You'd kind of combine them,
and you have fun.
Yeah.
But with this one, there's 50,000 different moves, different weapons, and it's just the same thing with Virtual Fighter, with Tekken.
Yeah.
Everything's with too many button combos. It's just at this point now, it's
basically like a fighting RPG almost at this point. The whole thing with customizing, the customizing is fucking weird. You actually can go in and use the money that you unlock in the game to buy 50 different accessories for the guy that actually change the way you fight.
Yeah, and also changes your health, too.
Yeah.
I mean, changes how much HP you have, how much a soul gauge or whatever.
So you're literally equipping a character in an RPG and then going and fighting with them.
Isn't that weird?
It's I'm just expecting to kill an enemy and shit falls off and you have to go collect it.
Well, there's fucking chests!
That's true.
Right? I mean, if there's certain unlockables when you're going through the story mode. through the tower where he's just like, okay, if you get a ring out during this match, you get the chest. And inside the chest is a new shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt gives you plus 20 health.
It's pretty weird.
It's pretty weird. But the thing is, I think the best thing about this game, even though it's a big fighting game and I'm not that big into it, is the customization.
That's pretty funny.
Right? I mean, like, did you actually make a bunch of different characters, or did you try it out?
I made a couple. Yeah,
I mean, you can make anything.
So... I don't understand. How is that possible?
Did you see online?
No, I need to check online because, I went and I played with it, and I could change all the shit that people were wearing. But a lot of times, I would go into a character and it'd say change face style, change hair, change whatever, and I'd hit it and just go bunk, 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 bunk. Like it wouldn't.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know if you have to. Maybe there's only certain character models that are modifiable.
Maybe
and some
that you
aren't.
haven't unlocked or something.
Yeah,
like that.
or you have to play and unlock them. But I was the only thing I could do is First thing I did is I took a female character, and for all the clothing, I said nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And suddenly it was just a girl in a bikini. I was just like, all right.
You fought with her?
I win.
Just like, all right. Yeah.
I didn't fight with her. I just sat there and watched.
Did you do the little thing? You did the different camera moves. Just like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I did that, and then I tried to add other stuff, and
nothing.
It was just all the armors and shit.
Yeah. Well, what's weird about when I was playing this game was it almost felt like I was playing strip poker. No, I'm serious. Right? I mean, because they have the special mechanic in the game where when you block, you keep on hitting, and then your soul gauge turns to a different color.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Right?
That was actually very clever.
Because it goes against the turtle style players. It's like, no, you can't turtle all the time because you do that, and all of a sudden you can get an instant hit kill.
Yeah.
And not only that, you can blow up shit. So I was playing and fighting against this woman character, or this female character. And I'm like, yeah, right. And all of a sudden, her breastplate falls off.
You're like, yeah.
I'm like, this is a different game now. You know what I mean?
And if you block long enough that your shit turns red, then it's a one button. You just hit the button, and it's just like, fuck you, game over. You could have full health. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
And it's like you have to actually make sure that you attack. And I like the idea that they did behind that game. But the fact that you can actually blow up weapons, you can blow up armor, it's neat. It's very interesting.
They had that since Street Fighter 2, man. I took Vega and punched his fucking faceplate off.
That doesn't count. Because I play Vega all the time, so I fucking hate it. Yeah,
like
somebody would take off my fucking claw, and I'm like, fuck! I wouldn't do as much health. I mean, Vega was my character when I played Street Fighter.
But yeah, for what it was, though, I gotta say, it looked really nice. It flowed very smoothly, and for not liking fighting games that much, I was kind of...
somewhat entertaining. Right?
Somewhat entertaining.
And that's what I felt, too. It's just like, I'm not gonna, because the thing was fighting games, if I had somebody at home or somebody around that I'd be playing, we both the same... It was just me and you, and we were just playing together all the time, it'd actually be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Right? Because you don't... But I went online. Fuck, dude.
You just get owned.
I got owned. And it's no fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spend the 20 hours to do that. I'm going to rather spend on Geometry Wars.
So it's a game for fanatics. It's like if you really want to practice the Jesus out of this game.
Exactly. I mean, all fighting games tend to be, except for maybe Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Where any retard with a finger can basically...
I mean, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think that was the one. There was a period where me and a bunch of my friends would get drunk and play that game because we call it leg stabby because you could leave fucking weapons in people. So, I mean, a lot of times parties, fighting games are kind of funny because if none of you really know what you're doing... If
everybody sucks.
It's just kind of fun, But
do you think Soul Calibur will be like that, though?
Just as much as anything else. I mean, I'm just not really we don't do that as much anymore. I don't really have people over to play fighting games.
I know. It's just you'd rather do Rock Band. You'd rather do some, other ones that make a lot more sense.
Rock Band has trumped everything, by the way.
Really?
It used to be that other things would come out, people would play some other shit at my house. Seriously, if people are coming over for a party, if any game comes out, it's Rock Band.
Not Wii Sports?
Not Wii Sports. not, not Cake Mania.
Fusion Frenzy?
Not Fusion Frenzy. Maybe Geometry Wars in the future. I would bust that out.
That is pretty good.
To let people, because, that's fun multiplayer. In fact, watch after the end of this episode, I'm going to drop in some footage of me, Yuzo, and my wife playing.
Yes, because we recorded, Ep105.
Yeah.
We drank 40s,
we got
more
real
or less. We got real drunk, so I needed to sober up. So we actually did that. And
then Yuzo fell asleep on my couch, and he puked on my rug.
It was, on your cat, I thought.
He puked on my cat.
But yeah, no, so Soul Calibur, I think the big thing about this game is that it's solid, it's really well done. Yeah. It's Soul Calibur. If you like the other games, you'll love this one.
You'll like it.
So, but for me, I'm kind of glad I rented it, but I don't think I would have bought it.
I wouldn't have bought it.
But I don't know. What are you going to give it? It's funny. I'm not a fighting game fan.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. You know what I would say is I would say I do recommend it.
Thumbs up rental for me.
Because I enjoyed playing it. I'm not going to play it anymore, but I don't really have many complaints about it. Yeah. I thought that the customization was kind of silly that it was an RPG, but if I really like fighting games, I would probably shit my pants over that.
The fact that you can do that. So I actually went online and people were fighting with purely all the 3 people I played. They all fought with custom character, and there were guys with just big ass pants on their head. No, I'm serious. This one character had pants on, and I'm like, how did you do that?
It's awesome. You get a lampshade, you're wearing a bra.
Yeah. With some guy, and the breadth of design that you can actually do with this character customization and fight with it is very impressive. So
that's a weird thing where it's a really good game that I'm not interested in.
happens.
It's just like I can't really thumbs down it fairly because it's not a bad game.
No, but I don't feel bad that I wasted my $8 renting it for the most part. So
that's right.
That's all I can say about that.
I can, however, complain about the next game.
Yeah, but you didn't pay any money about it, did you?
No.
Okay, but you're going to complain anyway.
I'm going to complain anyway. So the Fable Pub Games.
Fable Pub Games. So these are the games that are actually included with the game, but you can buy them for $10.
That's right.
And but you can get them for free if you pre-order.
Right.
Okay, so
if you pre-order, you get a code. You can put that in. You get these free pub games. And then if you win a bunch of money in the pub games, it transfers to your character somehow.
Yeah,
but
there's things within the game.
That must mean that money is fucking worthless in that game, because otherwise, seriously, what would be the fun if you're twinked from day one?
No. But it's not just that though, because you can actually lose money. Some of those games are really hard, right?
Yeah.
So you'd actually go in debt, and apparently there's a whole game mechanic of you being poor. I don't know how fun that would be, because in real life it isn't fun at all.
But 3 seconds after the pub games came out, YouTube is covered with videos of here's how you cheat at the Fable Pub Games, and everyone's going to show up with $11 billion.
That, right? Maybe.
Will they take your money away? You can patch it, man. Like, all these people got
That's
money.
True. Did you?
No, I didn't cheat.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, but the thing is, like, even if you have all that and you kind of do it, I mean, there's some cool stuff within it. I mean, you can actually play in tournaments and unlock stuff for your character.
It's true.
Which is unheard of. I've never seen anything like that.
Yep, and the games are really pretty. They're interesting. I've never seen games. There's like a dice rolling game that's very similar to craps.
It's craps and roulette together.
Yeah,
which is
kind of like that with the arc. There's the thing where you lay down the cards and they catch on fire.
That one is your example of press your luck.
Yeah, press your luck.
So you can either keep on going or take your things. And the last one was basically slots, from my understanding.
Yeah.
What is your problem with the game?
My problem is there's no fucking skill. I hate games of luck. It's just a bullshit, like, you just push the button. That's it. That's all you do. You push the button, push the button, push the button.
But you can change your bet.
I hate gambling in Vegas. I hate slot machines. I hate lottery scratch-offs. Like,
just anything.
I have no interest in games of luck. I think they're stupid.
See, for me, like, I have no interest in casino games if it's for, like, virtual money.
You have no interest for
no interest
money.
whatsoever. Like, if gambling, it's just in and of itself, like playing on a PSP or something like that. It's no interest whatsoever.
But for real money, there's
a whole different world associated with that. I mean, when you're winning like $10 or something like that, you're like, holy shit! I just won $10.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
To
win.
It really sucks to lose, and it hurts. It's like you lose like $20-$30, and I'm like, fuck, that was like lunch.
Yeah,
right.
That's why I don't even like invest in individual stocks in the stock market. Like,
you're like mutual funds.
The mutual funds is like I don't want to like every day check and like up 3 cents, yes, down $1, fuck. It's like you have no control over that. You can't make fucking Google go up $1. It's just I hate it.
True.
I hate gambling.
So basically that's the key. There's no skill based.
Yeah, there's zero skill.
So for me, since I actually enjoy blackjack and craps whenever I go to Vegas, and it's all fun. I don't spend a lot, but I spend enough
to consider this real monies.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's just like right now when I'm playing the trial, no. Because it's just money and it's not tied to my character or anything like that. So it's like whatever, right?
Did you pre-order?
No, I didn't.
So you haven't even I'm gonna be pre-ordering it. Okay, gotcha.
I just haven't gotten around to it. But when I actually do it and when it's tied to my character, it's just like all of a sudden, whoa! I just won 100 gold in this thing. I can go buy this cool big ass sword.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that there's this extra time. That's the thing. They didn't change anything about the game. The game plays exactly the same.
Right.
But now that there's meaning assigned to me hitting a button and winning 500 gold, it's just like holy shit. Getting a jackpot? Imagine that, right? It's just like I get a new dog.
So what do you think? Like, what do you think the game's going to be like that they now have to engineer it for the possibility that you can enter the game ridiculously wealthy? Because like every RPG I've ever played, you go into stores and you're like, oh man, if only I could get that fucking womb splitter. Like if you could only get the summon Angelina Jolie spell. So are they just
because of money in the
so maybe it'll be like towns. It'll be like in the first town there's only dinky shit weapons. I don't give a shit how much money you have. You can get a stick and a pot.
You can own all the houses in that shitty town, but it's like the worst town or something like that. Right? So I think that's what they did, because if you think about it, if they actually have this other thing which is totally game breaking and unbalancing, then they're not. But they're not just doing a good job. I mean, they know how to make games.
That's true,
right? So they're not going to do that. I have a feeling that they're basically going to limit, like just like you said, or limit it based off quests. Maybe you have to get a quest to be able to get the opportunity to purchase something.
Yeah.
Because apparently money's not going to be that important in this game because you don't get it from killing monsters.
Right.
So
you have to do jobs. You have to do all of this
exactly.
Stuff.
Yeah. So I think I have a feeling they're going to be doing a good job. And the thing is, like, for what they are, they're really well done.
They are very well done. Like
they're solid. They're beautiful.
Right. I have no problem with their execution. I have problems with their existence. I hate it. I hate fucking luck games.
You just hate it with a passion, no matter how good they are.
Yeah.
If they're Mario themed, or if there was a Ratchet and Clank casino game.
I mean, that's like seriously. That's like a lot of people that I know enjoy games like what was that board game with the with the hexagonal things that
Catan?
Catan.
Yeah.
So
that's not luck.
there's a lot of luck in that.
No, there's a lot of skill.
All the dice shit is ridiculous.
So you didn't like it because of that?
Yeah, I hated it.
But there's so much skill involved in that game.
But the luck makes or breaks the game.
Okay, so what about Monopoly?
I haven't played that for a long time.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like, yeah, well, there's dice.
Yeah, I mean, Monopoly's pretty stupid.
Okay, well...
I like games where like I feel like I'm thinking more than like just kind of waiting for the roll of the dice. It's not my thing.
Interesting. Well, it doesn't probably do something in your brain, right, in the back of your brain. Where I think for me at least, when I get a tangible reward, not just a number going up, when I get a tangible reward like money, it's just like it does something.
Like,
I think it's that Asian fucking like wanna gamble sort of like something,
That's
right?
awesome. Suddenly you find yourself chain smoking. I gotta play more Fable games.
Hit me. You know, it's just...
You're buying used panties.
Wait a minute, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Okay, so Fable Games, I'm going to give it a thumbs up because I think it's really well done for what it is, and the fact that they're tying with the game is genius.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a thumbs down because fuck that shit. I rest my case.
Okay, that's all you got to say.
That's done.
There you go. Pixeljunk Eden. So this is the second in the series of Pixeljunk series. The first one was Pixeljunk Monsters, which was that desktop tower defense. Remember we were talking about a while back? So this game is a little different. It's
really different.
What is it?
It is...
in a nutshell. I can't describe it.
It's like Flow plus a platformer.
It's Flow as a platformer?
Maybe. Flow as a platformer?
Maybe.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's hard to say what it is.
I would say it's like Flow in such that the goals are very vague.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's really it, right? I mean, because the platforming elements, for some reason, I mean, you were telling me about this earlier, but I was playing it and it was like... There wasn't some sort of weird... there wasn't that connection between me doing the platforming and then me getting that sort of like, wow, I just succeeded or I just got to that next step. It's like I got there, but I didn't feel good about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, it was hard. Like I was, like I was trying to figure that out as I was playing it because if you look at it on the face of it, it seems like something. It's like almost Geometry Wars-esque. It's almost like there's kind of. It's like the new shiny, almost Flash-looking games that they're putting out. Like there was that one recently with where you make the music. With the shooting, with the big eyeball that pissed us off.
Yes, everyday shooter.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyday shooter, it's like that kind of same art style where you're seeing this new Flash art style coming out.
Everyday shooter was just more pure fun.
Absolutely.
I was asking people, I was like, hey, like you guys just said you like this game.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, where's the fun? Show me where the fun is. And they're like, well, it's really relaxing. Like, the music is really good.
Yes. And that's the thing, is it's like the fucking underwater game. Like when you
Undertow?
No. when you're swimming around.
Endless Ocean.
Endless Ocean.
Yes,
people were just like, no, it's such a great game. I can put my own music on and I can swim around and find these fish. I'm like, that is not a fucking game. Like this one at least is a game. So we didn't really say what it was.
Okay, so you are a little guy and you are jumping on top of flowers and you see this pollen thing and you want to hit it either with your silk or whatever. And
when you jump off a plant, you've got a string of silk attached to you and you can swing around.
So it's very physicsy. It's very platformy. They're very spaced apart. And when you get enough pollen, you get to the seed and it grows a flower and you can reach. So it's basically kind of this weird vertical platformer where the main goal is you're trying to get to the what is that thing called? The shiny thing.
Yeah, there's a goal at the end of each level. You need to catch the shiny thing and bring it back to your main base.
Yeah, but it's like with that, it's just like okay, that's a game. Yeah. I agree, that's a game.
Absolutely.
And every garden has 5 of them.
Right.
But you know what really pissed me off about it, and I think that really killed it for me, is like I was playing it, I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm like, cool. What next?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get 2.
Get to do that again.
And you start from the very beginning. You do the entire thing all over again, and you do that for 3, for 4, for 5, and I'm like,
so it's kind of repetitive in that sense.
Yeah.
And one thing that really got me that I thought was kind of strange was that for some reason, when I was doing the platforming elements and I was trying to like push back and forth and land on things that I couldn't see and like this other stuff, I actually got more annoyance than pleasure. Like
I know
I'd be
exactly why too.
I'd be like 6 levels up and then I'd jump to try and hit something and you'd fall all the way down and you have to get all the way back up again.
Start all over.
I was just like, what is this, like Kid Icarus? Like for some reason I wasn't like, I'm going to do that right next time.
Yeah,
no. It wasn't. It was like,
you know what it was? It was punishing you. Yeah. It was just saying, like, no, fuck you, you messed up, do all this shit again, which is this weird game element from 1980.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like, we're beyond that at this point.
Yeah. the thing that kills me is that the game was really innovative. It was really pretty. It was very different. Like I like that they went off on a tangent and kind of did something new.
But to me, I was like looking at that, and I'm comparing it to games like Patapon. I'm comparing it to games like Everyday Shooter, Flow. All those games to me were like artistic and very cool. Mm-hmm. For some reason, all of the art style and all this struck me as pretentious. And I don't know if it was because of the music. Maybe that was like added a bit. But I was listening to it, I'm like, this is trance. It's just like, I think you really got to like electronica or something like it. It just didn't make me feel relaxed. It didn't make me feel. It was just like, this is just like it's trying really hard to be one of those games. Yeah. But not hitting it, not doing the right things.
I really felt the same way. It's just it didn't hit anything in me. Like there were, like you said, it's like the art, the music, the gameplay, like everything. I was just like, I was trying. I'm like, there's got to be a good game in here because I feel like I should like this. Yeah. And then I finally put it down. I'm like, I'm not enjoying myself.
No, and I couldn't find it because I was looking for it constantly. So it's too bad. But do you think maybe like stoners will like it or something?
I think so. I think that stoners maybe. Kind of casual gamers, like
really casual.
I mean, like I really think that they're right though. It is more of a relaxing thing. Like you're just kind of like swinging, picking up pollen, hopping from point to point.
But it's also really frustrating. So like that sort of mix is this weird mix for a game that's just like I don't know.
I don't know who it's for. And it's not for me.
It's not for me either. And it's too bad too because I think Pixeljunk Monsters they did a really good job on. Yeah. For a desktop tower defense clone, it was like one of the best I've ever played. Yeah. But this one is just like, sorry, try it again.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. So thumbs down. Next up. I loved Bionic Commando as a kid.
Bionic Commando on the NES, right?
NES, that's right.
So that was a hard fucking game. I remember it being really difficult.
You know what else is a hard game? Bionic Commando Rearmed is a hard motherfucking game. I'm telling you. But
holy shit.
The commitment to the feel of the original game is almost surreal. Like, I was blown away that they made this like super high res version of a game, and they added a bunch of little elements that still stayed exactly true.
Co-op, a little bit of stuff.
I didn't try any co-op, which I felt kind of bad about. But like they added in a little mini hacking game.
Mm-hmm. So what was the hacking game in the original?
So
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think there was. I don't remember because I don't think I got that far.
But I know that there. But here's the weird thing: is I know that there was that interface where there was talk to your friends and then spy on the enemies. But I cannot, for the life of me, remember what you had to do right to spy on the enemies.
I don't know if I ever got that far. I think it was like so hard that I remember playing and enjoying myself. But it was because I never played on the NES. I only played on the arcade. And I would put in a quarter and die. Game? Yeah, it was an arcade game.
Wow,
that's what I played it on.
Yeah.
So, I just remember that being really hard, eating my quarters, and I remember wanting to play more, but being really bad at it.
Yeah. So, but the hacking game, so like you get to this point, like every level you get to this thing where you try and spy on the enemy, and what it is this 3-dimensional cube-like area where you're trying to get your dot from one point to the other, and all it can do is fall away from you, and you have to hit it on blocks, shoot it through teleporters. Sometimes the teleporters are fake, well, I mean, not fake. It's that if you go through the teleporters, you lose. So they're there, and you think that you have to use them, and you don't.
So do you just try it again, or do you?
Well, I mean, you. The thing is there's no reason for you to ever die on that. You can actually look at the puzzle and spin it around and find a solution before you even start. And I was actually talking on NooBTooB IRC last night. Yeah. I said I would actually play a game that was just the hacking game from Bionic Commando.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't do that because they have this mode where it's the challenges mode, which I thought was really neat.
Yeah,
it was too hard for me.
It was hard,
because I was playing like the first two, and I'm like, wow, I am trying this game 30 times. I'm not even getting to the end. I'm like, okay, I'm a little done, I think.
Yeah. So I actually felt the same way about the challenge mode. Like the first-person story, the first-player story, single-player story, I'm really enjoying, and I'm working my way through it. I did the challenge modes. And it didn't. I didn't feel it because it's like you have to do 20 moves to get from end A to end B, right? So you do move 1, move 2, and then something that you haven't seen before shows up and you fuck up.
Yeah.
So you do move 1, move 2, move 3. You fuck up.
Yes.
I don't like playing like that.
Yeah, because it's basically teaching you by like hitting you, like slapping you in the face. No, you got it wrong. No, you got it wrong.
Yeah, you're like, what's my favorite number? 7. No. Try again. I'm like, but I don't know how to guess.
I don't want to play this game.
How do I get better at this game? I don't understand.
But yeah, no, that's how it feels. It's just like, but the thing is, I think they actually got the mechanics like it's fun because remember I was complaining about it before at Comic-Con. We were playing it, and I'm like, it was just too hard. It was too old school.
Yeah.
But I actually went and I played the tutorial.
Yeah.
And that helped immensely.
Yeah.
Once I did the tutorial, I was like, this feels right. This feels better about it.
They really did get the feel right. I gotta say, I mean, it's still so hard that I may not beat it. Like, I'm trying to stay with it.
Is there an easy or hard mode, or are you
No.
you're using normal, right?
Just normal.
I think there's a hard mode.
Is there an easy mode, or is it just
I think there's normal and hard, yeah.
Okay, but I mean, like, it is fucking hard. Like, you start off and it's really easy. The first, like, 7 or 8 levels are really easy. And then the bosses start getting a little tougher, but in a good way. Like, the bosses, actually, I don't mind at all.
Really?
It's the level exploration when you
Yeah.
have to, like, swing from pole to pole, and it's all over water. And it's just like, it's kind of like the challenge levels where
Yeah.
you swing and you're like, oh no, I missed.
And then you start
Die.
all the way from the beginning
Yes.
again.
So you get like 2 or 3 lives, and then you start the entire level over.
See, that's the thing about it. It's just like I can tell that they're doing that. They're trying to make it real. And the
Yeah.
thing is, I only think it will probably end up appealing to like retro people.
Yes, absolutely. If,
You know
if
what I
I had never played Bionic Commando, I would have played this game for like 10 minutes.
And you'd be like, "Fuck this game!"
What? Like, what? What? This is stupid. And like Adrian was watching me play, and she's like, jump. Why can't you jump? I was like, that's like a major plot point of the game. She's like,
It's like, whatever. Well, the thing is, like, when we actually start playing, we play Mega Man 9, she'll probably say, "Why don't you shoot up?"
yes, that's true. I'm like, but because I have to do this. I'm gonna jump up.
His arm doesn't have a little,
he can't
hinge.
fucking,
It's just hooked like this.
It's funny too because we make fun of like Doom 3, right? We're like, fucking
Yeah.
duct tape a flashlight to your arm, and we're like, Mega Man can't shoot up. Bionic Commando can't jump
And can't shoot up.
and can't shoot up. That's
Either.
true. Actually, no, he can shoot up now.
Oh, wait, no, wait,
You
yeah,
can
you're
shoot
right.
up,
Yeah, you can't
diagonal,
shoot.
you can shoot
Yeah.
forward.
But you can't,
I gotta
yeah.
say, the boss battles seriously were very fun. There's this one boss battle where you're in this like semicircle, and these arms keep coming in at you from the sides, and you're blocking them with your arm. And it's like, you have to, like it's
seems to be really good. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't gotten that far, so I have to give it a try.
definitely, I'm gonna give a big thumbs up.
I definitely like it.
For a remake
For $10.
For $10, priced correctly yet again.
Yes.
Although you did make a good point when we were talking the other day. You're like, you remember the 400-point game?
Well, I love the 400-point game.
I'm saying like you said that to me.
Yeah.
You're like I missed the 400-point game.
Geometry Wars was 400 points. What happened?
It's gone.
But it pisses me off too because there could be a 600-point game.
I know,
but it doesn't exist. If you look at the PlayStation Network, they have $7.99 games, they have $8.99 games, they have $4.99 games, they have $9.99. They have all these things, but it's like no, $5, $10, $15, or Penny Arcade.
20.
That's all you get.
Yep.
It's just like fuck.
It's weak sauce.
It's too bad. So yeah, good games.
Yeah. So we have so much site news. We should probably do the new releases relatively quickly.
And the thing is, we're going to talk pretty deeply about a couple of these. Next week. So first up,
Too Human. You will not be playing this probably at all, right?
No, this game just hurt me.
Yeah, you had like this anger. It was like you were allergic to this game.
No, you know what it is? It was just like you with these fucking games of chance. You know
It's
what I
true.
mean?
It's
It was
true.
just like everything about it was just so antithetical about what I like in games. It's
Yeah,
just
you're like you don't understand. All you have to do is get a jackpot in the slot machine, and you see naked goth chicks. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
It's
I don't
like,
care.
Whatever. And you're trying to tell me, it's just like, no, you can pick up all this loot like Diablo. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, I hated it. You're just like, I hated it. So anyway, I'm going to be playing Too Human.
Okay.
I thought it was cool. We'll review it next week.
Absolutely. Next one. Okay, so get this, right? It's Two Worlds Epic Edition.
Yeah.
What makes this game epic?
Nothing.
Come on! It comes with...
It is made of feces.
But it's Two Worlds, the original game which you played.
Yeah.
Which you...
Oh, yeah.
You didn't like. See episode...
I gave 57 thumbs down.
At least.
Two Worlds sucked asshole.
But not only that, there were 2 expansions.
Why?
And you get to add that, so you had this big pile of shit with 2 relatively smaller piles of shit.
So it's like a shit dong.
A shit dong, yes. So, yeah, right?
Shit dong.
Shit dong. And, how much is it?
$20.
$20.
And it's overpriced. Did you guys buy this?
I don't know.
Somebody, to have 2 expansions, some jackasses must have bought this fetid hobo asshole of a game.
Remember I told you that story of when I was in GameStop about the stupidest thing somebody said?
No.
So there's somebody called and said, "What's the stupidest thing you heard in a GameStop?" Right?
Yeah.
I was there. I was looking at all the used games, and then some guy, and he was like, your standard, just guy that plays video games, that plays Madden, stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever. And he's like talking to his friend, and he's just like, "Yeah, man, Two Worlds, fucking awesome." And then I was just like, raise my eyebrows a bit, right? And then like he looked at Oblivion, it's like, "No, it's fucking 10 times better than Oblivion." I didn't play the game, but I just heard from you, and I'm like, somebody likes these games.
All right, so we got box art. Two Worlds. Dumb people love it.
There
Sold.
you go.
There's a lot more dumb people than smart people.
Yeah, the next one I am super, super excited about.
What's up?
So this is Galaga Legions.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the same in the line with all the other Namco Bandai stuff that's been going on. So you have Pac-Man Championship Edition, which was awesome.
Great.
Absolutely amazing. Then you have Space Invaders Extreme on the DS.
Fantastic.
Amazing. They take this old game, and the thing is, I fucking love Galaga.
Yeah.
I played Galaga so much when I was a kid.
So you were like a
we were playing
hardcore-
with points and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so we'd always like, we always have our name. I'd be YAW.
Galaga the one where they would come down and capture you and
Yeah, exactly.
That was
yes,
fucking awesome.
It was
I love
a
that
great game, right? So, and like this, if you look at the, hopefully you'll be playing some gameplay videos.
Yeah.
They did something different to this game.
It looks like a Galaga shmuppy shmup.
Shmuppa, yeah.
But not entirely. Like, they still
No.
do the thing where, like, streams come in from the
Yeah.
side. And
I'm
you're
sure
trying to
you're
going to
capture you. You're going to get multiple things. I'm
looks
really
cool.
excited. It looks
It
really
looks very
cool.
cool.
And if it's $10, I am going to so get it right when it launches.
Absolutely. I may not have time to play Galaga Legions.
Oh, why not?
You know why?
Because it's too human?
Because Ratchet and Clank, motherfuckers!
That's right.
I am
Ratchet
so
Clank.
excited.
Future
So-
quest for booty. I think it's going to be short, though, dude.
It is. I think it's going to be like, I think it's
5 or 6 hours, maybe?
I'm going to beat it the day it comes out, and I'm going to be sad. It's like one of those things where it's like somebody gives me an ice cream sandwich. I'm like, I love ice cream sandwiches.
Where's my
next ice cream sandwich? They're like, I don't know, 6 months.
6 months? They're going to fucking take 2 years for this thing, probably.
They said that if this succeeds, they're going to try and do periodic content.
And would you actually like that? Would you rather have a bunch of these 5-hour things every like 6, 9, 12 months?
I would.
As opposed to big games?
I would.
Really?
I would. Well, let me play this and then get back to you on that.
Okay, yeah.
Because from what I've seen, it really looks like this kind of gives them an opportunity to spin. Instead of like really trying to cram everything in this game, they're like, all right, this one, it's like pirate themed, we're going to do this. Boom. And it's like that was delicious. You know, like,
So it's a good little taste. It's just like, yeah, that was great.
I don't like waiting 2 years for a new game. It
I
makes
know.
me angry.
And for me, the thing is, like, sometimes when the games are too long, like, I didn't finish Ratchet, I didn't finish Uncharted, right?
Right,
Just
yeah.
at some point, I either get tired of it or I kind of like look for the new shiny new thing.
You see how I didn't slap you for saying either of those things?
I'm just
Even though
saying.
I wanted to. I'm just
it's
like,
just like I wanted.
no.
I just wanted to finish, but the thing, but the whole thing is like if it's a 5-hour game, I'm totally gonna finish it. Right?
Totally, yeah. So,
So, I'm
pumped.
gonna get
and
this.
I will be reviewing this next week.
When you buy it, can I use your account so I can download it for free?
Actually, yeah, why not?
Why not? Okay.
Good point.
Because we can share.
You just got to pay me half the price.
Wait, what? But it's gonna be no. Okay, so we have a lot of community news, a lot of crazy stuff going on this week.
Big shit going on.
Oh yeah, but let's.
This is our last podcast before PAX. We got to squeeze everything in.
Oh shit, you're right.
Last one.
So what's gonna happen next week is the next episode will happen after PAX because we'll be out all weekend. The next one after that, I'm taking a week off after PAX.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a call-in show after that.
So call in with your good questions right now,
please.
when you get to the call-in section.
Yes. So the first thing up, donation thanks. Thank you very much for Albert for sending something in.
Dropping cash.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Albert. Like we've said before, we use the money to buy the games that we give away on the show. We use it to pay for our hosting, all that stuff. Thank you for donating.
Yes, and everybody says that we save them money by telling them what games are good or not. It's just like, well, we can try more games the more donations we can get.
If we
So
save
that's
you
usually
money,
good.
you have to give it to us.
Yeah.
New mods!
New mods!
Big
okay,
news!
big news. So we haven't
news in
had
the forums.
Yeah, we haven't had new mods for a while, but we gave a couple of promotions. So we had a couple of boards that were empty. So we said, all right, let's go look around, look through our entire community, and see who has the right stuff.
Yes.
And it was a long discussion.
It was a lot of discussion, but who got promoted?
Who got promoted? We had Ash Gunner. He is now in charge of site discussion. WTR Swoops is in charge of game discussion.
Yep.
Demi V-Man. You guys all know him. He's a UGC captain. So I think that'll be...
user-generated content. Demi V-Man's dropping the bomb on that shiznat.
Yes, I think it's perfect. And the other very perfect role is Pocket Migo.
Yeah.
He's have you seen some of his threads? He just like finds the stuff from like the 80s or the 70s, these old commercials, and just like, hey, check this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
So, congratulations all four of you guys. Like we've said many times before, if you come to the forums, if you show yourself, if you really dig into the community and prove that you love it here, we reward people. We reward people with Member of the Week, with giving you moderator status. I mean, this is all because of you guys. You guys make this happen. We don't have time to run all this, and you guys do, and it's awesome. Like the power of 100 people makes the NooBTooB community what it is.
Absolutely, and the community is it's built on the backs of all of our moderator team. They do all the day-to-day stuff. They set the direction. It's all great.
That's
so
right.
Next up, Shoop.
Shoopity doop. Doopity doop.
Doopity doop.
Yes.
Cecilia is taking over this week. Thank you very much, Melto, for hanging out. I think she has some extra time, so she's taking care of it.
Yeah, so she's back.
Don't have a winner yet. Winner's tomorrow.
Yes. So the winner wasn't posted before we recorded this, so sad to say we can't say who it is. But I will say a little something.
Yeah?
Somebody shooped up sweater puppies.
Yes, they did.
They shooped up sweater puppies. I demanded it.
Yes.
I demanded sweater puppies, and that was delivered, and that made me very happy.
So that has your vote?
I think so, actually.
I think so, yeah.
I think because that was actually only one person gave me my sweater puppies.
I know.
There was an animated GIF of Robodong though.
That was
which was awesome. I had to give mad props to the Robodong animated GIF. So.
Unfortunately, animations don't fall under this, but they're always still appreciated.
But I still will give you newbies for them, so they have some value.
They have value. Did you see the latest Robodong video where it's just the actual video that was sent to our account?
No.
Yeah, so Search did one. It's just basically that little clip, and it's just repeating over and over again.
Nice.
Robodong! It's hilarious.
Awesome.
Yes.
Who's the member of the week, Yuzo?
Member of the week. Thank you very much, Ash Gunner, for setting this up. One of our new mods.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Drop in with some good shit like
That's
this.
Right.
We'll reward you.
The winner of number 14 is Plankton with a super fun and sexy afternoon quiz.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, check it out. I guess people like PM answers to things. It's a little Family Feud-ish.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand all the details, but it's really cool. And he's been doing it. I think Good Enough is now the new game master.
Yes.
Whoever wins, whoever gets the most points. So
I saw that. So it's very cool. So hop on the forums. There's all sorts of fun games happen like this. Like if you really need to waste some time, the forums are the place to go. There's always games going on. There's people playing other stuff. So.
And everybody asks, like, where can we go and play with other NooBToobers or with us? And the thing is, we're there, and people play on there.
Hop on the forums.
All the time.
So
yes,
the news of the day, folks,
is a year in the making.
A year in the making. This is epic NooBTooB history in the making. I have beaten BioShock.
Damn straight.
You want some proof?
Yes, I would love to.
I think that you would like some proof. So here we go.
All right, folks. This is it. The end of the BioShock challenge. Check this shit out. Let's see here. Got my gamer tag. View my games. And BioShock. What's that? Right there. Defeated Atlas. I have beaten the game and it was awesome. Of course it's like 3 in the morning. I've been playing all goddamn night. But I've done it. So I want to see bitches being shaved. I want to see things exploding and melting. It is your turn. I've done my part. I've beaten BioShock. Let's see some shit.
Whoa! Dude, I can't believe it! You beat Blankety Blank!
Yes!
And solved the...
So actually, yeah, in my video I did... I guess there's there's a little bit of a spoiler in my video, but I don't care.
Whatever.
So anyway,
it's been a year,
that's
kids!
Right. That's right, if you haven't beat it yet. So that was my video proving that I beat BioShock.
That's right.
Which means
we actually need to start calling out people's names and say, look, you guys pledged some shit.
This is it.
And we need to start seeing some activity. And the very first one, right off the back,
right off the hizzle,
is going to be our good friend Dracomaster.
That's
and he
right.
started it off, man. It's
you ready?
Very impressive.
You ready to see it? This was what we've been waiting for. This is it.
Hey NooBTooB, it's Dracomaster01 here. As most of you probably know, Tobin did agree to my hair. So I'm now going to go get it shaved, okay? I'll try to get close to bald as possible. I'll add some clips in there. Maybe a few little short video clips of it, because I can't do all of it, because that would just take too long, okay? So yeah, let's go and do this. Hey guys, I'm here at Great Clips, right? Okay, so I'm about to go get my hair shaved as close to bald as possible, okay? So yeah, I got some clips in there of the shaving, so let's go and do this. Okay, it is now done. Bring it up. I have now shaved my hair. It's as close to bald as possible, as you can see, okay? So, Tobin, I hope you've beaten BioShock already, because if you haven't, you better be beating it, because I did my part, now it's yours, okay? So, beat BioShock, okay? Yow!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Achievement unlocked. Baldness.
So that the first hero, the king of the contest, Dracomaster, you did it.
You did it. You are a gentleman or a fucking scholar.
That's right. You did what you promised, and oh my goodness, am I so happy right now.
Oh, I know.
However,
is it worth it? Was it worth it?
Oh, fuck yeah, it was totally worth it. Like, the whole time I was playing, I'm like, oh my god, everyone's gonna fucking shave and burn all this shit. The game was awesome,
yes,
but that made it doubly sweet.
Nice.
It's like, caramel on top of a sundae.
Yeah, every time you kill Big Daddy, you're like, all right, you, Dracomaster, you're next.
Dracomaster's Big Daddy right there. So, now that this has happened,
yes,
allow me to list the people that owe me shit.
Yes.
So, Dracomaster01 said he would shave his head bald.
Check.
Who hasn't done their shit?
Oh, yeah, who hasn't?
All right. Moltile. Shaving his head to the level of Solid Snake. So he said he was going to shave and look like Solid Snake.
And his hair was pretty long, so we'll give it to him.
Very good, very good. So Hatsumoda said he would shave his head bald.
Bald.
Top Hat 666 said he would cut his hair to shoulder length, even though he's been yammering a little bit. Make that happen. Retaliation said he was going to do a tattoo. Retaliation's a punk bitch.
Yeah, he basically says, I would never get a tattoo, blah, blah, blah.
He's dead to me. So here we go. Ankle Taker. Ankle Taker said he would shave his head bald as a bowling ball.
Bowling balls have no hair.
Done. MBG Diesel said he would shave his head.
And he's been backing out
been
already.
Trying to back out.
I don't think so.
You know, even he's like, oh, my hair's short. I don't care. Shave your short hair so that you're bald. And then, you promise.
See what he actually did? He's like, I have a puppet. I'll shave its head. No.
If you hold one of your friends down and shave their head, that counts, and you're off the hook. Otherwise, we're going to make fun of you forever.
Yes.
And then the non-shaving head ones, so Anger... Anger said that he would smash the shit out of his old cell phone.
Absolutely.
Bring, video that. And then Von Moose said that he would donate $30 to NooBTooB, which we can then use to buy games to give away to you guys.
That's right.
Von Moose kicked that in. So
we'll have this list around for a little while, and we'll be calling people out.
So this is it. So I've beaten the game. You guys go do the things you promised. Send them in. This is it. It's time to make it happen. We'll play you on the show.
Yes. Okay, we have PAX. So PAX is the last one. So by the time you actually get this, in a week...
Yeah, this is our last show before PAX.
We don't have much after this. So we're
a week from today is PAX, actually.
A week from today.
Today, when they're watching it.
Yeah, you're right. So we're going to be at PAX. So we're going to be talking about a number of things that are very important about PAX. So the very first thing up is the shirts.
So what we're going to show right now is that Top Hat ordered a shirt. Here's the front, but what's the back?
The back.
He put his name on the back.
What the fuck?
That's awesome.
I didn't realize you could do that. So
I didn't either.
I wanted to put like fucking Yuzo or something on the back. Host or something on the back.
So Top Hat's very smart. He went and he played around with Zazzle, so you can actually customize these shirts. So you can put the NooBTooB logo like we put up on the store. If you go to the website, NooBTooB.com, right there on the front is the Zazzle shirts. But you can put whatever text you want on the back.
Yeah.
So you put your name, you can put Yao, you can put, whatever.
Whatever. And
Army member.
And they look actually pretty good, so we're going to be seeing that at PAX.
Yeah, so good job, Top Hat.
Yes. The next up is the... Oh, you want
Lock.
the... Lock, yes.
Here's another thing to play. Shit. Somewhere. All right, here we go, Lock.
Sketchy leather gloves, check. Gold-plated PlayStation 2 controller, courtesy of West Coast Customs, check. Luchador mask, check. Oh, hey guys, Locke here. You caught me in the middle of some pre-PAX packing, and it got me thinking of my question. You guys have gone to PAX before, and a lot of NooBToobers, myself included, have never been, and this is going to be our first time. So I was wondering if there's anything special that we should bring, or any, stuff out of the ordinary that we should pack or bring along. That's my question. Pretty plain and simple, but I'm just curious of if I'm going to forget something, if you guys could shine some light on that topic and let me know what I should bring. And what's this? Oh, that's just my interactive Cubicle bling. Yow!
So this is a weird voicemail because by the time we put this out, Locke may have sent us a video, so that may have been a video.
We're not sure. We think
but
it
as
is.
of right now, it's only audio because he sent us a fucked up video.
But if he sends us a video, it would be video. So anyhow.
But we're very sad because we didn't get to see his interactive bling, whatever that is. We didn't get to see whatever other shit he was like, masks and shit he was holding up. So
we'll find out.
Send in a video, Locke, for the love of God.
The number one that everybody should bring.
Stop.
Deodorant.
Yeah, that's right.
People, the first day of PAX, you are going to be assaulted by so many smells.
Bring enough for deodorant for other people too.
Yeah,
just go around spraying people.
So
the other thing. So we would like anybody that lives in the area. We would really like if you can to bring a Nintendo and Kickle Cubicle because
we'll have Kickle Cubicle.
Well, but multiple copies.
Oh,
would
multiple
be fine.
copies. That's right. Yeah.
Because our plan is to go into the bring your own console room
if it exists.
Take that shit over and then have a NooBTooB Kickle-a-thon.
Yes.
Which the more Nintendos we have, the more copies of Kickle Cubicle, it will just get like more and more and more epic. Seriously, can you imagine if we had a room with like 10 Nintendos running Kickle Cubicle? Everybody's like going ape shit on it.
That's going to be ridiculous. It'll be like a Kickle tournament we'll actually have.
So,
but the other thing,
bring that.
Well, the other thing too is like we're not really sure if we'll be able to get a TV. So if somebody is local and able to get a TV, let us know.
Yeah.
Like, send us feedback, go to the forums, whatever. We really need one.
And another big thing I would say is the second you watch this video, stop putting it off anymore. Go to Zazzle and buy a NooBTooB shirt, because the easiest way to find each other, like even if you just see somebody walking by with a NooBTooB shirt, you can be like, what's up? NooBTooB Army.
Right.
So this is a great way to find other people. A lot of times people walk around PAX, you won't really know anybody because you've flown across the country.
There's going to be 30,000 people there.
30,000
people.
If there's like 100 NooBTubers walking around with a shirt on, this is the best way to find each other. You can hang out with other NooBTubers. Seriously, even if it's too expensive, buy a white T-shirt and write NooBTooB on it with a fucking Sharpie, just so people know that you're from NooBTooB. Do it.
It will be very, very good. Because the thing is, like, if you actually find like new people, that's the whole thing about PAX, is finding other gamers that like are just like you. So
it's so fun. Big events.
Well, no, before there's a couple of the packing lists. Definitely bring your DS.
Yes,
DS is absolutely important.
Definitely.
PSP, not so much.
Yeah.
Backpack, water.
Yeah.
Beyond that, camera. Everybody needs to bring your camera. Hopefully, the ones that can take video, because we're going to be taking lots of video.
The DS bring games that you can play with other people, because a lot of times people sit around in beanbags. They play Tetris. They play Mario Kart. They play Touch the Beat.
Which one? Elite Beat Agents.
Elite Beat Agents. Anything that's a big multiplayer component, bring that, because other people will be playing with each other.
Yes, and absolutely. Bring Planet Puzzle League, because I'll take you all on.
Nice.
Fuckers.
2 events that we want to announce real quick. Friday night.
Friday night is so around 10 p.m. This is currently tentative, but just keep your eyes on our Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Is a retro game room. We're going to meet all in there and start our Kickle Fest. So that's at 10 p.m. on Friday night.
And then on Saturday night at 9 p.m. GameWorks.
Yes.
So everyone's going to go over to GameWorks. If you're under 18, you can only stay for a little while. I think they throw people out at 10, which is kind of sad. But if you're over 18, then you get to stay until they fucking close down the shop
at midnight.
And then after that, we'll probably stagger onto bars and continue on elsewhere. But point is, 9 o'clock, GameWorks.
That's right. Friday is all ages. Kickle. Saturday is a little bit all ages, but for the most part, but a little bit of drinky.
And really quick to mention Twitter. So what we're going to do is we're going to announce what we're doing. When Yuzo and I are at PAX, you and I are going to announce, we're going to say, hey, we're heading to this place. We're heading to this place.
We're going over here, whatever. Yeah.
So if you want to follow us on Twitter, I'm Tobin00.
I'm YUZOW.
Right. So that's that.
And that'll be the easiest way, because we'll all have our phones on us. We'll be Twittering like crazy. So that'll be the best way, because we probably won't be able to get to the forums during the day.
We will not. Definitely
not. Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything else with one other thing I wanted to do quickly is our NooBTooB mailbag.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Oh, we forgot last week.
The mailbag.
I know. So we got a game in from Jay Brown. I'm not sure where.
Isn't Jay Brown?
It's from the UK.
Oh, I don't know who that is then.
I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah.
But War of the Monsters.
Yes.
So it's PAL. We're going to be able to play this on our PS3?
I don't know. That's
we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll get a region-free PS2 somewhere. But
so thank you very much for the metric ton of Ass Juice edition.
Absolutely.
And next up, we got this box.
Yeah, and it was a real pain in the ass to open.
Yeah, it's painted shut. Thanks a lot.
Yes, it's got a bunch of cards in it. So if you kind of look closely, by signing this card, you are blah blah blah.
Agreeing to be in the NooBTooB army. So this is like a it's like
print, right?
Yeah, it's like a it's kind of like joining up for the draft.
Yeah, so your draft
We're
card.
going to go fight the Nazis. And by the Nazis, I mean Jade Raymond. And by fight, I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm done with that sentence.
No, but yeah, so we have a bunch of these. What? So we're going to be bringing these to PAX and then handing them out. You can sign them, do all this stuff. So thank you very much, Sandata. He sent this in a box that was very hard to open. Yeah. And the moment I close it, it's going to be impossible to open again.
Yes. But it was very cool. It was like a couple hundred cards with pictures of me and you on it.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
It's like a school project. So,
we have that P.O. box that we list on the website. So if you want to send us any fun stuff like that, we love getting gifts in the mail. It's fun.
Absolutely. Okay, so each week we feature audio and video voicemails on the show. If you have a burning question, story, or funny request, give us a ring.
Yes, please do. You can also contact us toll-free at 888-233-8480 or send your audio or video.
Video, please.
Video files to feedback@NooBTooB.com. Also, you can send us video responses on YouTube.
Yes, video questions are preferred, but please keep them under 60 seconds or you won't be able to make the show. That means everyone. There's a couple of people that have been featured previously on the show. Went over 60 seconds, can't do it.
Not going to play you.
We'd love to.
Yes, we would love to, but it's too goddamn long, and don't forget the yow. First up, Woobzoo. This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. So Woobzoo decided to modify. He modded his Xbox.
He modded his Xbox, but it's still under warranty.
Not the way you might think.
No.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is apparently my second video because the first one had bad lighting. So this is my NooBTooB custom Xbox. And as you can see here, This is the side that I did last, and it says Delicado Yao box, and tried to get a picture of the box and try to do the best I could, and chainsaw on a stick, but didn't do too good of a job on that. And that's the middle finger, because right there's normally a little line sticking out on the Delicado box. And there's the front, which I did a while ago, and then, but yeah, little face right there. Yow.
That is so awesome.
I was trying to read. It says like 4GP something. Like it's
actually, we have a box here.
Yeah, the Delicado box. Oh.
Yeah.
That they, here's the little like bacon.
Yeah,
there's the bacon on the side
piece
that he put on there.
I don't know what 4GP is, but maybe.
Yeah. 3 liter. Maybe he misread that.
Maybe. I don't know.
But anyway,
it's really awesome.
I love how full of inside jokes that was. He got in like all sorts of fucking middle finger nonsense. He got in wine. He got chainsaw on a stick.
Everything. The thing is, like, I look at that, I'm like, wow, I wish I had like a fridge I could put the 360 on. I'm like, aww. But then he wouldn't be able to play any games.
Yeah, so. You want to stick a big magnet to a 360, probably not the best idea.
Just a nail.
But thank you for that. That's so cool. I love little art projects like that. Your parents must love the fact that you Sharpied the shit out of your $400 game machine. Wow.
Yes.
Your parents
are
very
much.
forgiving. Thank you, Wubzu. Next up, Victim of Blame has a question for us.
Hi, this is Victim of Blame from the forums, and I was just wondering, the other day I was watching the Fallout 3 trailer, and there was a number that popped up. I wonder if that's real, and can you guys call it? Also, I was wondering, what do you guys think of the children listening to the show, like the 13, 14 people who listen? Anyway, yow, peace out.
I got an idea.
What?
If there's a number, why don't you fucking call the number? We're not your number monkeys.
Maybe he's not old enough to have a cell phone.
What do you call us on?
That's a good question. Maybe it's long distance and he doesn't have a long distance plan.
So what do you think about all the children watching NooBTooB?
I think that you shouldn't be. Don't we? I mean, we have marked as explicit on iTunes.
We definitely marked it as explicit. I don't think that there's any like sort of age restrictions on YouTube.
No, probably not. But they do. I mean, there's no porn on YouTube for the most part. So
I would say that anybody like we get a couple 12-year-old viewers. I would say that you probably your parents might want to be policing you a little bit better.
Taking a little closer look at the content that you're consuming. But the thing is, I mean, right, all we do is really bad words for the most part. Yeah. And, like, I was saying shit, fuck, piss when I was 8, probably.
I was a monster of a child.
We turned out
like assholes.
Like assholes, but,
so,
if
you don't want to be like us, turn this off right now.
But no, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, we're not really telling them to go, burn shit or blow things up.
Oh, wait! Or get fake IDs. We're a terrible influence.
Stop it. Yeah, stop watching.
Basically, like it's like the beginning of South Park. No one should watch this show for any reason ever.
Yes. And don't ever imitate us or don't ever do what we say.
No.
Don't do it.
Absolutely not. And don't, So the thing that worries me the most, though, is that we're giving these kids filthy mouths.
Really?
Like I worry at night that we're going to, they're going to start talking in foul language when they're very young.
You're so proud.
I hope not.
Hi, I'm one of your kid listeners, and fuck this.
Oh no!
Oh, that is so terrible.
Is he like 5?
Probably 5.
Kid's very young.
Oh well.
What
are you gonna do?
Nothing. Do whatever we want.
Yes. Next up, we have the Bugga.
Yes.
THEBGBG
with a video.
Ooh.
Hello, NooBTooB. This is the BGBB from Ash Juice Theater, better known to you as the Bugga. In the most recent Ash Juice Theater, I talked about a franchise, Avatar, that I really enjoy. My question for you comes in 3 parts. Part 1, what movie or book would you like to see made into a game? I'm looking forward to Ender's Game, Snow Crash, and the old 80s show Sledgehammer. Part 2, what game would you like to see made into a movie? I would love to see God of War, Okami, and The Bard's Tale. Part 3, is there a franchise that you specifically don't want to see ported to a game for fear that they'll do a hack job on it? Thank you and have a great day. Yo?
That is excellent.
I
don't know how many.
The depth.
I know. Go.
So you want to go first?
I actually have 2. So I have a movie and a game. For the first game, actually, they're already being done. So, actually, the movie first.
Okay.
So the game that I like to see into a movie is Prince of Persia. I disagree with the star choice.
Jake Gyllenhaal
is just
Come
wrong.
on. How about a guy that's not white? How about that? How about that?
Who?
Well, the Indian dude from Lost would be good. He looks like...
Yeah, but do you think he'd be an action star? That's the thing. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, pick somebody that looks like the fucking Prince of Persia, so the guy looks like Donnie Darko. How about that?
Yes, that would be good. So like, I'm excited because Bruckheimer, he makes fun films.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be fun. I just don't like the thing. What's yours? Do you have a movie?
Well, I would answer the third part of his question, which was, he's like, what things are you scared that you don't want them to make into video games? How about this? Ender's Game! I don't want them to fuck up Ender's Game. That's one of my favorite books of all time, and I swear to God, they're going to anally rape it. They're going to sodomize it. The guys that made Undertow, that's who. God,
if it was anybody else, think
it.
about it. If it was like the people that did Geometry Wars or something like that.
Insomniac, I'd be geeked.
Yeah, that could be.
Somebody else that could make the battle room like a goddamn battle room. Like, they could do it right. But I really wish that they wouldn't make Ender's Game. I'm still going to play it, but...
Yeah, they're going to ruin it. That's my guess.
They're going to ruin it.
So the one movie... the book that I wish they would make a game out of, which they've actually done, Neuromancer. And I told you this before a while back.
I know, but I want a new one.
But it's such a good game.
I know, but
here's the thing.
old.
I want them to remake it again
Yes.
into the same sort of style of game where it's sort of an adventure game, except you're going around and hacking into databases, you're going into different forums.
Yeah.
Just imagine it now. So what they can do is they can kind of like make this whole Web 2.0 aspect where they actually incorporate web pages. They can do all sorts of cool shit.
They can make an ARG based on it.
Exactly.
Oh, I just got a little chubby from that one.
Yeah. So if the rights are available, I'll look around.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You know that book is 24 years old?
That's ridiculous. And it was written on a typewriter.
Damn it.
A typewriter.
So yeah. And I'll say, I know that I mention this game all the time, but I really, really think that you could make a movie out of Beyond Good and Evil and have it be awesome.
Yeah.
Because like the whole world is there. You could do some cool shit with Paige. You could have Jade be somebody super hot.
Who would you have as Jade?
Ice-T. Oh, as Paige. Sorry, I think you said as Paige. Paige, I want Ice-T.
Not as Paige,
as
Jade.
Jade.
Yeah.
I don't know. There aren't that many girls that I would put
Come on,
in that
there's
role.
a ton of like hot.
Who do you think? They could actually handle it.
They can handle
it?
They
would like do it right, because that's the thing. There aren't that many actresses.
Angelina Jolie?
See,
no?
I don't like, I think she's a hot woman, but
she sucked in Tomb Raider.
She was terrible in Tomb Raider. That was ass.
Yeah, who though?
There aren't that many good, like maybe Trinity. Maybe,
Carrie-Anne Moss.
But she's not hot enough to be Jade.
No. God, that's a good question.
I don't know. I'll think on it. I'll get back to you guys. I'm sure that you really think this is important. Yes.
I think we have another time for one more.
Sure, why not? We got plenty of time. So, Apache Chief has a question for us.
Jock.
What? Did I get these backwards? Apache? Okay, Apache Chief.
Hey guys, this is Apache Chief, and I was wondering what you guys think about botting in games like Diablo 2 and World of Warcraft. I personally think botting adds a whole new element to the game. I don't think anybody would even play Diablo 2 if they didn't have botting anymore. And I think a lot of people play WoW just because they have botting and they don't have to put so much time into it. And it's fun to make bots. Anyway, yow.
Botting? Did you ever do botting?
I really haven't.
I actually did a lot of botting.
Did you?
Yeah, so I was playing EverQuest. There was, I forget the name of the program, but there was a macroing program where, I don't know if you remember EverQuest, but do you remember how much of a pain in the ass it was to like fish, to like do all that stuff? It was, in like any sort of trade skill was just a pain in the fucking ass.
You mean like metalworking and all that stuff?
Yeah, all that stuff. You would go here, you'd click, and you couldn't do things in stacks, and it was just a pain in the ass. So they had macro programs which would move your mouse cursor, click, do all this stuff.
But I mean, like,
and I would write
walk
scripts.
you to a forge and shit? Or
like, yeah, you can actually do, but that was actually really iffy.
Yeah.
So
but you can basically buy all the crap you need and
exactly.
then walk the
go
fuck
there,
away.
Watch a show for half an hour, come back, and your skills would go up. So I would do that because, like, not only that, it actually had a programming language. It was like almost like Lua. It was so like you would write the scripts, you would run it, you would watch it, and you'd be like, oh, I need to add a delay here.
That's awesome.
It was a game within a game.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was about to talk some shit because I was like, well, that seems stupid. It seems like a waste of time. But the fact that it was fun to script actually sounds very cool.
Isn't
like
it?
I like the idea of playing with the programming language within the game.
And not only that, so at some point you can actually make it so that you can program special attacks or things like that. And I was a big multi-boxer in EverQuest.
Okay.
So what we would do is we would alt-tab, so we run in window mode, and I'd run 3 instances of EverQuest. I'd have all my friends' accounts when they were like if they had gone to sleep or something like that. So I'd have an enchanter, I had my healer, and I had my bard, and then I would set them up with macro programs to like do the songs, heal me at
and
occasionally,
then auto-follow you or
and
something?
auto-follow me, and I'd go and basically, but then you'd be writing these scripts, and it was awesome.
That is cool.
It was really fun. You were running your AI,
unbelievably dorky,
but it was fun.
God damn, that's nerdy. That's awesome, though.
But wouldn't you do that? If
Oh,
you had
hell
that?
yeah. Fuck
Can
yeah.
you imagine?
You know, which is why we talked about last week, like, Blizzard has been banning the living shit out of people from botting these days, which is kind of sad. Because I think that they should build support for that in a reasonable way, where
But
it's
they're
not
using
cheating.
it for evil, right?
Yeah, that's
all
what
these
I'm saying.
people, so I mean, there's a good reason for them to do it because they're
Right.
screwing up the economies, they're doing it for gold, all this kind of stuff. But from our case, it was
But
just
for
like
fun, like to make it kind of like you can make it events that weren't really gold worthy, but just make it so like you know.
Yeah, you can't really do that, right?
It's true.
Yeah, that's.
And
what's
honestly, you know, there's something to be said for the fact that when you're scripting a game, they've failed a little bit. You know what I mean? Like when you're not when you're not involved enough that you feel like you have to grind, or you feel like you walk away and leave it playing.
Yeah, but it was all the stuff that they just did scripting for all the UI stuff, and people were just hacking it.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? So,
I mean, you know what I'm saying though? Like, there's like a little bit of something like when
it's an MMO though. I mean, it's
when
all about
going up
grind.
and like crafting means like 20 hours of sitting in front of a forge going like this, then they need to. Oh shit!
Yeah, so we gotta go. That's our show.
Blabbity blue. Okay. All right, that's our show for the week. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking the forum tab at the top of the front page.
Yes, if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to click the subscription button right over here, and also rate the video by punching Tobin's junk repeatedly into a bloody mess. That's all for this episode. I'm Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin Kuzire. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done by Range Virgin Sacrifice Strong.
Cheers. Thanks for listening. We'll see you all next week. We're out.
Camera's gone.
Tell me if you need any hints, Yuzo.
Yeah, okay. I might need some help.
Yeah.
Can I follow you around?
Yeah, you like you can be Goose.
Oh, fuck! God damn it, I'm playing like a girl.
I thought you were an enemy.
You play like the man that I thought I married.
What are you saying? Oh, come on.
Ah! Cunt muffin.
Whoa, fuck. Somebody shot a beanie toward me. Oh, you suck.
Enjoy your snow, bitches. Oh my god.
Where am I? I have no idea where I am. Oh, there. Okay, look!
Oh, we all.
I think with the power-ups will be pretty easy.
Ah!
Fuck. I don't even know what that's for. Oh! 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 No!
For me.
Here, I'll save you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, slow! No!
Take that, sucker.
Oh fuck, where'd I go?
Yeah, I got shielded. Let's see.
What?
Maybe nobody's died yet.
Yuzo's trying to jinx it. I noticed that Yuzo hasn't died this right now.
Last time.
Yeah,
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck!